Let's see what happens.
Says
Oh, wait.
Gladys.
Can you hear us
They're
now?
just talking to themselves. No, we aren't, Paul.
Man, this show was amazing. You guys missed so much.
Well, they're not going to find out the secret
I know.
that we were talking about.
Man, they totally missed out.
Thank God, because I so definitely want to take that back.
Oh, man.
So glad that wasn't caught.
I was
on
kind of
camera.
surprised you said it on air.
I know. Pretty ballsy.
That was fucking funny. I don't care who you are. That shit was funny.
What's up,
All right, cool.
All right.
Jennifer Michelle
Perfect.
Smith Cheyenne? What's up, Mandy Joe?
All right. So, what's up, boss? You have been like the artist that's playing right now, MIA.
Yeah, I have.
Tell us about it. What's up?
Where the
Where
fuck
you been, bro?
dude?
Changed your hair color? You got a new nose piece?
Did you go vegan?
Or at least you probably cleaned it or something?
It's the same one I always wear.
Oh, that's so gross.
So, what's new? What's been happening?
Not too much, man. I got a new job doing deliveries for a service called GoPuff.
Boss, we've been over this. Blowjobs are not a job. Just because it has the job after the word blow does not make it a job.
We do have adult-oriented things.
Oh, really? Like what?
Oh.
Everything from fleshlights to vibrators,
Wait.
Plan B pills and condoms and lube.
You
Wait,
you deliver
are you
them?
working
And
at
I
the,
deliver them, yeah, like blunt wraps and hot Cheetos and
Is-
sodas.
like hot Cheetos on your naked chest?
Yep.
What up, Laura? We miss you. Come
Where's
back
you
to
guys' warehouse
Arizona.
at?
It's downtown San Antonio.
Can
And the coolest thing is everybody's happy to see me. I don't get like bad reviews. When you
No
show
joke.
up to the stoner's house with hot Cheetos, soda, and ice cream, they're always stoked to see you.
I have a question. Since you're delivering to stoners,
Yeah.
about on average, how many bottles of Sunkist do you deliver?
Takis are a really big hit, and Cheetos are a really big hit. Sunkist, I don't know. I don't know that one's. I mean, people get those, but Gatorade's probably.
Really?
Yeah, that
Oh,
one's
they
a big
drinks?
hit.
Okay, what about
Gatorade?
grape soda?
No,
Sipping
not
some of that
I mean,
purple.
I mean, we have every kind of soda, every kind of snack you can think of. In fact, y'all missed it earlier. I fed Scout a jalapeno peanut M&M. He just about
I
died.
fucking hate you.
He didn't know that it was jalapeno.
Hosanna wants to
I
know:
ate
do you
4
deliver
of
to
them. They were
Mexico?
good.
Love you, Hosanna.
Will you deliver to Mexico?
I do not deliver to Mexico. No, I do not.
It's
That's
because you need your
lame.
passport. You need your passport. You probably need some insurance.
Something.
You know?
No, we have a small range, but we're about to open another shop, so we'll be delivering.
Maybe you
more
can get like
spots.
a company plane, bro. Just like fly into Mexico.
No.
So where is this shop at?
It's right conveniently located next to a train. 'Cause-
Oh, it's like one of those
Oh, downtown?
stationary trains that are like all tagged up.
No, dude. One of the girls who was gonna do a delivery got hit by the train.
What the
Dang.
It was weird because that was the day I asked. I was like, "Hey, if there's a train going by and we have to do a delivery, what do we do?" And they're like, "Oh, just be careful and like maybe wait a minute." And the train totally, like if you can pull up a corner of Tupperware, that's what it did to the back of her SUV. It just peeled up the back like door.
No joke.
Yeah,
What
it was
the
nuts.
Fuck.
Yeah,
That's
she-
she's
crazy.
okay.
Is she She's got to be liable for that, right?
I have
Not the
no
company.
idea.
Because I think about that sometimes if you're driving.
And a train
Wow.
hits you.
Well, yeah, which fucking. If you get hit by it, dude, how do you miss a train, bro? Like, how do you miss a train?
Dude, if you go online and look up train accidents, you'll be surprised how many people.
Dude,
Trains
Yeah.
don't just fucking go off the tracks and nail you. I mean, they have
Yeah,
like a
but-
one path. You got like a good
Ooh, there's a lot
8
of popping.
feet, maybe 10 feet, you know, maybe 15 feet, and you're clear from the train, bro.
Yeah, but people are impatient, and trains take forever, and people get impatient, and they want to either beat the train or jump
Survival
across
of
real
the fitness,
fast.
bro. Survival of the fitness.
Survival of the
If
fitness.
you can't outrun a train, then you might, the train's smarter than you. That's all I'm saying.
well, did y'all see that video of that state trooper that tried to
Yep,
cross the
I
tracks
was
after a
about
train
to
went
say.
by?
Oh,
he
what?
went across the tracks, and the train going the opposite way on the track on
Yeah.
the other side of the train that was already passing by, came by and fucking took his cruiser out.
Yeah, he was being impatient, and the
Really?
first
Yeah,
train went
all the
by,
lights were on, too.
and the little arms were still down, and he was like, "Oh, okay, this train's gone by. I'm gonna shoot by." And there was
like,
a train
"Fuck this
behind
train."
that one that he couldn't see.
Yeah, it fucking. I
Creamed
remember
him.
seeing people get out of their cars. Are like, "Oh my god, are you okay? What the hell?"
Yeah, the lady filming it was like, "Oh my Jesus!"
Where was this at? What
Oh
state
my
was
Jesus!
That's what she said.
That is exactly what she said.
What what state was this in, dude?
No, it was.
State trooper center, or like
Wasn't it in
police
Texas?
officer?
I think it was in Texas.
Training.
Yeah. Are you googling it right now? Are you gonna play us
Well, I'm trying
the
to.
video?
Yeah, find
Yeah.
the video. It's on Facebook.
I'd
and
like
things.
to, but let's see.
Put
Warns it.
All right. Well, Ben's looking this up.
In case you guys haven't noticed, we're playing a bunch of Drake music as well because we're gonna talk about Drake later once we get.
And what's
Sports
up,
Junkie
Laura?
on
We
here.
love you, Hosanna.
Dewey.
And Yeah, we
do
do.
we love her?
We
Are
got.
love
you
her so
high
much.
right now?
I'm glad Avery's on tonight. We
I
got
heard you
Mark,
single. Heard you fucked a girl. Is it true? You think this
Paul.
motherfuckers that you with is with you?
Barbara.
I say hell yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna be able to find that train video because I've never seen it before, so I'm kind of just shooting in the dark right now.
Well, if I can find
Also,
it,
also
you guys-
the fact is that Ben Googled train accident and it showed
Oh,
up
no.
a video on Pornhub.
oh no,
It's like, oh,
Yeah, that was
Not
actually.
not that kind
it's
of.
like
train.
Ben. That's actually called train fails.
It didn't start off as an accident, but
What up,
anything can
Mama?
happen.
Trinity. Hi.
Oh, what's up, Mom?
What's up, Mama Kim?
Mama Kim.
I promise you, I'm not behaving well. Oh, by the way, big shout out to Jennifer Smith. Happy birthday!
It's your
What?
birthday?
She finally turned 21.
Damn.
Finally,
About
finally.
time.
She looked good too.
It's about time.
God, I wish I had those
21,
jeans.
good old.
Wish I could look good like that, but I don't because I'm a guy. But anyway, so
All
big
right.
shout out to Jennifer.
Ben, check your messenger.
Oh wait, you sent him a dick pic?
Oh, I
Yep.
hope so.
Oh, it's gonna come out in small form.
I've been lacking dick pics today,
It's
guys.
gonna come out in 1 megabyte.
I've been,
Oh, there it is. There's the video.
let's see. Okay, so let's pull this up real quick.
Pull that shit up. Pull it up, girl. Come on.
What? What does that mean?
Said pull up, pull up, pull up.
So while I'm getting this
Man,
video,
did everyone get new vapes?
No.
What?
what the fuck is that?
I mean, thanks,
Did
Avery.
you find it?
All right, guys. So this is the video.
This is some real raw shit right here.
Yeah, if you have kids, maybe tell them to turn this off.
Dude, that shit is so slow. Oh, it's loading.
Yeah, why is this fucking
Loading,
know.
loading. What the?
Oh, it sounds all weird and echoey.
Oh, well, whatever.
It sounds like a bad.
They're playing it off their car radio shit or whatever. But anyway, just watch it. Here we go. Here we go. Right here. Right here. Oh.
Oh my god! Oh, there he is.
You see people get out of their cars and start going over. They're like, "Oh my gosh, are you all right?"
Don't race the train, people.
Oh, here's another view.
The train's always gonna win.
All right.
You versus
Fuck
train.
that video. Find a better one.
Whoever made this video,
You suck.
Yeah, that was really glitchy, sorry.
Oh my god! Oh my god.
does everyone, dude?
Wait, are we
everyone's
watching a
fucking
train
filming-
video or a porn? Because I keep hearing, "Oh my god."
I think it has like.
Oh my god! That's what I keep hearing.
It might just be like a porno overlaid on top of the video.
You ever watch that movie about people who get turned on by car wrecks?
What?
It's a movie.
Okay, so would you want to date someone who gets turned on by car wrecks?
No.
Would
I
she
don't.
be a
No, I don't.
train wreck?
Oh, damn, that's fucked up. Oh, that
No,
is
it's-
fucked up.
That's not a fetish I'd be
Should be
into.
a train wreck. That's great. I like that.
Worst date night ever.
So what? You still put out. It don't matter.
She
What,
just-
you gotta get in car wrecks every date
You know,
night?
like people have the sounds of
cars.
like a babbling brook or fucking waves of the ocean when they go to sleep. She just fucking has cars smashing against each other, metal bending. That's how she gets put to sleep.
Jesus.
What?
Ben, what kind of fucking porn do you watch? Holy shit. That is dark.
That's her like white noise to go to sleep. Just car wrecks. Should be kind of cool.
Okay.
Speaking of comedy,
Oh, yeah.
the
Wasn't
Sports
it
Junkie was talking about
Josh Wolf?
Josh Wolf. Have you guys heard about Josh Wolf
Dude.
before?
No.
I've heard of him. He's actually really fucking funny. Like, really fucking
I want to
funny.
say that I've heard him before. It's been a while since I've heard him. So, like, he's going to be in the town until I think tomorrow is his last show. He's
Yeah,
going to have 2 shows tomorrow.
He's doing 2 shows tomorrow.
Doing
like
a show
7
tonight,
and
like at
9.
9 some.
He's doing a show tonight at like 9:45 or something. And then he's doing a show tomorrow at 7 and 9:30 or something. 9:45, somewhere around there. Either way, it's the Laugh Out Loud Comedy Club on 410 in San Pedro, between San Pedro and Blanco. Right there by Boardwalk Tattoos. But
Boardwalk
inside the loop, though.
Tattoos.
Inside the loop. So you should go check him out. He's fucking hilarious. He's really good. I have to admit, he's really good. See, even Paul knows. He's funny as hell. Yeah, Laura, like Mama said, get the fuck home. I miss you. Fuck. She's in Arizona.
Oh,
But yeah, fucking, what was it? Josh Wolf was talking about. You know, I'll wait till Junkie gets there because he's got all the jokes that he was saying last night. So we'll talk to him about it later. In case you didn't notice, we have a new cast member tonight. Her name is Trinity.
Is this the casting couch?
Great. Now my babe's gonna take a Snapchat and be like, take a screenshot and be like, look at that. My boyfriend's is at his first interview. Look at that. Do well, babe. And it's the casting couch.
Oh no! I want someone to make a meme of us on the couch and then it's like the
It's
casting couch.
Good job at your first day at work, babe.
That would be an awesome meme. If you guys can do that, that would be great. I'd love to see that. Post it to the Ben and Scout Show page.
Hashtag manfail.
So yeah, let's invite.
Should we invite this guy?
Let's invite
You should definitely invite
the
this
next
guy.
addition
so?
to the crew.
Well, let's see. Let me see if I got something that'll go good with it. You know what? I got one. Ready? Here we go. Coming up next, we got the one and only motherfucking Sports Junkie. He puts that shit in his veins like it's fucking heroin. He loves it. He fucking bleeds basketball, baseball, football,
and blue balls.
and oh fuck. Like when he hears the word 8-ball, he doesn't think of cocaine. He thinks of playing pool.
Sports Junkie.
Let's let this shit play out because this shit is hard.
Dang, with the beats.
Me and Junkie be sharing a microphone today, guys.
Yeah, they
Sharing
are.
That one mic, baby. One mic live, brah.
Come on, Junkie, get with it. What up, polar bear? How you doing all the way over there? I wish you was over here.
So
Talking
Junkie-
about things with the boys here.
What happened with White Poncho Night?
Oh God!
What's that?
Seems like
Oh,
they
God.
made a little bit of a mistake with baseball.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
They did make some kind of mistake with baseball. It was terrible. White Sox fans did not think that through. Can
Yeah.
Can you elaborate on that, Sports Junkie?
Yeah, it was like
What's up,
behind
Miss
the
Tiny?
behind the batter, the whole, behind the in the dugout and the seats right behind there. They were all in hoodies and they were pointing straight up, man. Look,
And they were white.
really bad, like the KKK was behind the plate.
Not only that, weren't they holding signs below them that said K's like crazy?
Love
Okay.
your pocket-sized crystal.
Right, K's like crazy, as in like strikeouts, but they weren't trying to,
Is that good?
they just misstepped on it. Yeah, that's good.
Good.
They just misstepped on it real bad, Damn.
Because the K stands for striking out, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. When you strike out, it's a K. Yep. So then, let's say the pitcher had 3 Ks and they just had like the KKK right there.
Yeah.
Bam.
And they're all in white poncho hoodies, looking like the KKK.
That's terrible. That is terrible.
Yeah.
How you guys doing?
Doing good. How are you doing?
Pretty damn good.
How?
Pretty good week, man.
Yeah. What have you been doing all
Yeah.
week?
I was on the news Monday, man. On
Oh, yeah,
Memorial
yeah.
Day. I told you guys that that piece would be coming out, and it aired Memorial Day at the 9 a.m. news, the My San Antonio.
Yeah.
And then at the 6 p.m. news as well. And people actually saw it live. I'd get texts like, dude, you're on the damn news. I'm like, huh, I know I am.
So I know, motherfucker.
But the message got loud and clear about it's not a weakness to ask for help. It's actually a strength. And I hope that it reached out to at least one person that, shared that video or saw that video. It was really cool. I'm glad I got that platform.
Yeah, that's cool, man. I'm
Hell
happy
yeah.
for you, man.
Yeah, you guys have to check it out. We posted it on the Ben and Scout Show page, the link to the news.
Yeah.
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 And that Josh Wolf is a funny motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
I was rolling last night. He told this story about how his friend put him in charge of a bachelor party.
Oh, yes.
And
Okay, do you want to talk? Do you want to share the joke, or do we want to play the video later?
we can play the video, but
Because
I want to share a little bit of
we
it.
can't do it the best.
I got to share a little of it, though. Come on, man. It's so damn funny.
Jay, you better stick around on this show, man. You're gonna hear some funny shit here in a bit once we're done talking sports.
What's up, Krista?
Yeah, he said, "Okay, are you sure you want me to do that?" And the guy's like, "Yeah, you're my best friend, blah 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 blah." And then he turns around and he's like, "I'm gonna ruin your day." he's like, "No, it'll be okay." Okay. Well, this guy, his motto was, "I like weird shit."
Super
All right?
weird shit.
Weird shit. So he decided. He tells the story that it's a friend of his for years and years, and the only woman he's ever seen naked was his wife, was the girl he was marrying.
Yeah.
So he wanted a stripper,
Mm.
and it was like, all right, I'll get you a stripper. So Josh Wolf, being the crazy-minded gentleman that he is, he went on Craigslist, and he exactly, and he found a 3-letter entry that had a phone number next to it, or 3-word entry, and it said, "I'll wrestle ya," and it had the phone number next to it.
Son of a bitch.
And he was like, "I'm intrigued."
It's like,
So he
calling.
he called the number, and the woman explained that she was over 6 foot and she was over 200 pounds.
Hi, Krista.
Right, she's over 200 pounds.
Yeah.
Well, we shall play the story some more because there's a lot more detail that he'll get into. But oh my god,
That sounds
this
like an
story
awesome
is
story.
hysterical.
We're opening with that, and we'll talk about it later.
It
Hey,
was
man.
so funny.
Speaking of wrestling, I got a buddy, Matthew Timebaum. Some of y'all know Nikki Ray. He's
Yeah.
gonna start doing some backyard wrestling. What do y'all think of that idea,
Dude,
Like extreme wrestling.
Shit, I'd watch it.
It's out there all over the country right now.
I would so fucking
Just
watch
depends
it.
on like what kind of platform they get. If they get on like, some kind of like Access TV or something. But if it's just your basic, what do they call that? Public access TV. Hardly anyone's gonna watch it.
Well,
It's got to get some kind of mainstream popular.
I had a friend that was a big time juggalo, and he had like crazy backyard wrestling videos.
Jugaho?
I never got into it, but it seems interesting.
Yeah, the videos are out there, and then the also thing was backyard fighting, where how Kimbo Slice got his
Backyard fighting.
yeah, that backyard
World
brawls.
Star?
Yeah, World Star backyard brawls.
Whatever happened to lunchtime fighting?
Lunchtime.
Oh, wait,
fighting.
I know what happened. I
Oh.
graduated.
Paul posted the video on our Facebook about Josh Wolf.
Yeah, that Josh Wolf video. It's on the wall. So
But he also sang a song. I think he said his 6-year-old daughter wrote a poem
for school.
for school, and she had to read it to the entire parents and all the kids, and the title of it
boy.
was "My Pussy."
Oh no.
It's about her cat, boss. Calm down.
Oh my god.
You fucking
starts-
sick pervert.
He starts laughing and he says, "Well, I had to put some music to it."
Well, so
But his-
Scout, you need another cat.
His
No, I know you need another cat, Jay. You got fucking 10 already.
parents were coming up to him and saying, "You need to proofread your daughter's poems before she reads them in front of the class, in front of the student body."
Probably a good idea.
It'd be
All right.
fun. It'd be fun to play that one too, man. So yeah, they were saying earlier before I came on, go check this guy out. He's on at 7 and 9:30 tomorrow at the Laugh Out Loud Comedy Club. There's an opening act. He's about 30 minutes, and then Josh Wolf will perform for like an hour and a half. It felt like.
Nice.
There on the page, there's a 2-for-1 special. So you buy one ticket, you get one free. So
Nice.
you can't beat it for $20 or $40 for a night of entertainment. Buy a couple of sodas, a couple drinks, whatever. Some food. Take out the lady or the man for the date.
Yeah.
It's a perfect night, man. It was a lot of fun.
It's definitely a good date night.
That sounds like fun.
Dude,
Yeah,
I
I really
can't
enjoyed it.
let this go. Michael Richardson says there's an app, but it's like Tinder, but for fighting.
Oh fuck! Is it
I
called
match you.
Ninja Fingered?
Brandon started it.
You swipe right for I'll fight you.
It's like I'll wrestle you, right?
You know what's funny? Fighting and this song go hand in hand, and so does the next topic.
Oh Jesus, screw him.
What does that sound, Junkie?
Starting from the bottom, now we're here.
Wait, so starting from the bottom, we're talking about Drake here. But what correlates with Drake, though?
The Raptors.
The fucking Raptors
Toronto
from Canada.
Raptors. Drake's from Canada, and I wish he'd stay there.
Yeah.
I don't have any
Motherfucker.
ill will towards Drake, but, he's all for talking shit when his team's doing well.
So we're talking about the Raptors now and Golden State Warriors. We're now coming up on game 2.
Correct. Game 1 was, what's tonight? Tonight's
Was
Friday?
last night.
Yeah, game 1 was last night.
The Raptors took that
The
one.
Raptors took it by about 12. It was a pretty good game. There was an unsung hero in this game, Pascal Siakam from Toronto. Pascal Siakam.
Siakam.
Remember Siakam.
See him come. I mean,
Siakam.
Siakam.
Exactly. This dude,
Here he come.
he absolutely went off. 32. Hold on a sec. I'll give you the numbers here. Where is it at? 32, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists. I mean, he lit it up, man.
Shit.
And you know what? Now, of course, Golden State's going to go back to the drawing board and figure out how to defend this dude. And Kawhi kind of had an off night, but he still had like 24, 25 points. But that's an off night for Kawhi because his shooting was shit, but his free throws were really good, and he got to the free throw line a lot. So at the end of the game, I'm trying to watch my language.
Ah, fuck that.
Draymond Green messed around and got a triple-double.
Fucked around and got a
niggas-
triple-double.
Freaking niggas every way like MJ.
Well, keep your hand up above the waist.
I can't believe
Play it.
today was a good day.
Look here, Sports J. Keep your hand above the waist, baby.
So
You will get stabbed.
He gets a damn triple-double. And Drake's got
Fucking
the
around.
nerve to be in his face talking about you suck.
Oh, that's what that meme was that I saved earlier.
Yeah, you don't suck when you F around and get a triple-double.
This last weekend, I got a double-double.
Yeah,
Oh.
animal style or what?
Yeah.
All right.
That's what's up, boss. Double. What was his name? And what was her name?
No, it's a burger, dude.
Oh, that's disappointing.
So there's Drake and Draymond's face, and to me it's just like straight up bulletin board material for Golden State to get pissed off, right? Get angry and come back and whoop that ass, because that's what's gonna happen. You heard it here first.
Heard it here first.
Yeah. So let's see what else we got going on. Kevin Durant has officially been ruled out of Game 2.
That sounds about
So
right.
that's, they thought he was going to come back in the finals, and here he is. It's already out of Game 1 and 2. DeMarcus Cousins came back last night. Now
shit.
He was in, restricted minutes, but I have a feeling they're going to let him loose in Game 2.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so he didn't get hurt. Thank goodness he didn't get hurt. And then old ass Andre Iguodala got hurt again
Say
last night.
that last name again. Iguodala.
Iguodala. Well, he had an MRI that came back clean, so they expect him to play in Game 2. I hope that he does.
Okay.
Some interesting news that happened regarding Kawhi. I know. Go ahead. Say what you say when regarding Kawhi happens.
Boo. Fuck Kawhi and
Right.
fuck his uncle.
All right. So the
Love you,
Clippers,
Sora Gimmel.
the Clippers coach Doc Rivers, he was fined $50,000
Doc
because he
Rivers.
was praising Kawhi on TV. And you know what the NBA considered that?
What?
Tampering. right? Because he was praising him. So they were saying like, oh, because he's praising him, he's trying to convince him to come to the Clippers. I just thought that was crazy that he got fined that kind of cash. So Doc Rivers, he said Kawhi is the most like Jordan that we've seen. So he's giving him like a compliment.
Oh, that fighting app is called Rumbler.
Rumbler.
I want in. I
Not
want
to
to
be
fight
confused
somebody.
with Grinder.
Yeah, we know you have one, Tony.
Hey, Pascal
A
Siakam.
Rumbler or a Grinder?
Both.
What if you combine them?
Grumbler?
You heard it here tonight, folks.
I have a lot
The
to say
new
about
app.
this right
Gay,
now.
gay Fight Club.
What do you have to say about
Swipe.
this, Ben?
Swipe left to fight. Swipe right to fuck.
Oh,
It does
fuck.
sound. What was it called again?
That would be called
Rumbler.
Fight and Fight or Fuck.
I don't know.
Grumbler.
I don't know what these guys are saying. Hey, so Pascal Siakam's nickname, they gave him Spicy P. Spicy P.
I like that.
P.
Spicy
That-
P
that's-
gives the Raptors edge over the Dubs.
That's kind of hard, actually.
Then I read another article that KD is expected to return midway through these finals. So I'm kind of hoping that he comes back, man. They're not the same. Oh, why you keep playing Drake, man? Fuck
'Cause
Drake.
Talking basketball. Maybe we got to play Drake when we're talking
I
sports
can't
right
stand
now.
him. Well, we're done talking basketball. So
You used to.
I never liked him.
J. Lopez.
Tomorrow
I mean, when you
is the Champion League final between Tottenham and Liverpool.
Oh,
Soccer.
or football.
And I know my boy. Can you pull up the comments so I can see what's going on if anyone's commenting on anything?
Yeah.
Chris Price, my boy, is definitely going to be watching this. Harry Kane versus Mo Salah. Head-to-head, the two world's deadliest forwards. So that should be interesting. We got any questions?
Yeah, Crystal was like, why couldn't they get hurt when they played the Rockets?
Yeah. Well, they did get hurt when they played the Rockets.
Yeah, they got their ass whooped.
Yeah, that KD got hurt when they were playing the Rockets.
And then Jay even goes, when Kawhi got traded off, everybody was angry, and now he's in the playoffs, and there's a whole Kawhi bandwagon. What's up with that?
Really? I haven't seen the Kawhi bandwagon.
I've been seeing
I think it's more the hatred towards Golden State.
I don't know. I've been seeing the news on Facebook about Texas is the whole state of Texas is rooting for Kawhi and the Toronto Raptors. And it's like, no, the fuck we're not.
You're not the whole state of Texas though. They're scout.
Yes, the fuck I am.
Yeah, I mean Iguodala got hurt in the Rockets series, and so did KD.
Ben, that's cool how you did that.
But I
That's
don't know.
cool.
The Rockets just didn't. I feel like the Rockets just didn't have that killer instinct that they needed to have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're happy for Kawhi. To be honest with you, things went south, and nobody really knows all the details. If Kawhi gets a ring and Danny Green gets a ring with another team, I don't think people are going to really hate it. But a lot of people hate Golden State because to be the best, you got to beat the best, right? And right now it's Golden State.
You know
so
what?
there's a lot of haters.
Hate us because they ain't us.
Hey, yeah, haters because they ain't us.
You know what? I have a
Anus.
song for fucking Kawhi Leonard just saying. And it goes a little something like this. This is Ben's favorite song, by the way. It's called Fuck You.
Would that be to Kawhi?
Yes. Fuck
Do we have
Kawhi.
any other sports questions out there? Let's see.
No, nothing so far.
No? Okay. All right.
All right, next up. So Liverpool, all that, blah, blah, blah.
UFC
Oh, who's fighting
fight
next?
night tomorrow night.
Who's fighting?
Alexander Gustafsson and Anthony Smith, both who have lost to John Jones. So
Okay.
I'm really looking forward to this fight. I think it's going to be a brawl, and I think you're going to see some blood in this one.
So it's John Jones's sloppy
Right,
seconds
John's-
going up against each other,
Exactly. We can't beat John Jones, so we're going to try and beat each other.
and then try to whoa.
Beat each other
Is this
up.
UFC or jerk off competition?
Grumbler.
I think it's from Grumbler.
Welcome to Fight or Fuck, where you can either fight or you could fuck. Get with it.
Stanley Cup action going on right now in the NHL.
Mm.
The Bruins of Boston are playing the Blues of St. Louis.
Okay.
Series is tied at 1-1. Game 3 is coming up tomorrow night. So far, pretty good. I thought the Bruins were going to run away with it, but the Blues actually came back and stole a game in Boston, so that should be interesting. Boston.
Gosh dang bastards.
Hey, real quick, I wanted to give my thoughts and prayers to all the victims here of the Virginia Beach mass shooting
Yes.
at the Municipal Center. I read an article now, at least 11 dead, 6 injured, so I pray that all Virginia Beach friends, I got a lot of them there, that are safe and sound.
Yes, indeed.
And all the people in Arkansas, didn't they just get hit with like crazy tornadoes?
Oklahoma.
I
And
thought
like-
it was Kansas. Was it Oklahoma too?
And then Oklahoma's like completely flooded, like the worst flooding since like 1927 or something.
Yeah, there's definitely been flooding.
I don't know,
Dude,
but it's
it's
bad.
nuts. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on. We've been tornadoes all over the place.
All I know is that there's
You
a
ever-
lot of weather shit that was going down.
Y'all
that
ever
affected
seen
lot
a
of states.
tornado like in real life?
Yeah, I've seen one.
Yeah, me too.
Now I was 7 years old when we were camping out northwest of San Antonio, and there was a tornado that came, and the sirens went off. We all had to pack into the fucking outdoor bathrooms that didn't have any windows. Everything was open up top, but there's still a roof over it, and it was all made of fucking stone and concrete.
Dude, that
Damn.
sounds scary.
Yeah, there's like fucking 60 of us inside this fucking bathroom, but it smelled fucking terrible.
Are you sure you're not talking about that train porno again?
No, not train porno. I promise.
I'm just kidding.
No, you know what? Actually, now that I think about it, it was near Enchanted Rock almost. But it was a tornado. This was probably back in 96 or 97. I was a kid. But I was in Indian Guides when this happened. So me and my dad were there. Speaking of my dad, hey guys, if you can, please pray for my dad. He just got diagnosed with cancer. So please keep him in your prayers. Please keep him and my family in your prayers.
Sure will.
Really
God, man.
appreciate it. But yeah, so tornadoes are scary as fuck because you hear the sirens and and he wakes you up and you're like, "What the fuck is that?" You know, like it's just it blows you out of the water. But I remember being terrified of it. It absolutely scared the shit out of me. It shocked us all too, because we woke up at like fucking 2 a.m. to sirens. So it was late and it was fucking raining too. So everything's all wet and miserable, and it stinks. It was terrible. But I remember I remember it being windy and cold.
Yeah.
So
It seems like it always hails right before a tornado, too.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
always been like the sign where I go, uh-oh.
yeah, no shit.
What were you going to say, Junkie? You seen one, too?
You seen one?
No.
Oh,
No tornado?
No tornado.
no Texas tornado titty twister.
Titty twisters, yes. No tornadoes. All right. Couple last things here. Hank Haney, who was a golf pro instructor.
Say his name again.
Hank Haney.
Haney.
Haney. Not Heine.
Not Haney.
Do it. How you do that reverb thing? like-
Haney. Oh yeah.
is it this one?
Yeah. Go. No, not that one. The other
This one?
Yeah.
Heine. All right. So, he is in deep shit. He has a XM radio show, okay? And he opened his radio show Wednesday morning by saying he predict a Korean would win the U.S. Women's Open. You know, to which his co-host, Steve Johnson, replied, that's a pretty safe bet. Haney then went on to say, I couldn't name you 6 players on the LPGA Tour. Maybe I could. Well, I'd go with Lee. If I didn't have to pick a first name, I'd get a bunch of them right. So,
Ooh.
okay, I want to see what you guys think about this because I don't think it's all that terrible. But Tiger Woods used to get lessons from this guy, right? Golf lessons.
Yeah.
So Tiger turned around and said he deserved it.
Oh,
Woods
shit.
said Friday after his round, you just can't look at life like that. And he obviously said what he meant, and he got what he deserved. So all he really said was, if I had to guess, a Lee would win it. What do y'all think of that, man? So obviously a Lee is like a Korean name, right? L-I.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm automatically thinking Muhammad Ali. I'm like, oh
No.
what
Lee.
the fuck?
Lee, like,
Not Ali.
you know, like Come Some Lee, Kwan Some Lee,
Come on my knee.
Knee-
No.
Cream of Some Young Guy. I mean,
Oh,
yeah.
that's fucked up.
yeah. So,
You're nasty. Whoa.
whoa, it's dark in here. Can the hand go below the waist now? No.
Wait, what happened?
I don't know. Let me hold on.
1 second, the battery died.
We didn't pay the light bill.
Whoops.
You're my boy, Blue.
That got a little that better be your hand. It just went dark on that screen.
I know, right?
No, stop that. No.
I'm giving you a head massage.
Oh, hey, we got light. All
It's
right.
bright again.
That was scary as shit.
Let me move my hand real quick then.
There you go. Yeah, we forgot to plug in the cord. Sorry, guys.
Oops.
My bad.
My bad. Okay, one last thing I want to do. I want to give. What's that? What is the
The number is in the link. Is in the description above.
978
543
0405?
live links. Hey,
Well,
we got light back. We're good.
I got to give a shout out to the Wildcats.
Go
We play
Wildcats.
tomorrow morning at 8:30, and we are currently undefeated. We have 2 games left in the session. Hopefully, we can win in the morning. I don't know. We'll play our best. And then to Aces High, who play at 5:30 tomorrow night. So hopefully we can get our first freaking win. We've been struggling a bit, but they're coming together as a team. Takes a whole session to build this team.
They've been struggling for a bit.
Yeah, we've been struggling on.
Is that so?
Yeah, I mean this right here just like pumps me up.
I heard that we have a hockey team here in San Antonio.
We've had a hockey
Yeah,
team.
we've
here,
had a hockey
the San
team.
Antonio Rampage.
They're actually pretty
I
good.
kind of want to get out there and like go run right now.
I know. I want to go fight. Like, yeah.
Go on Grumbler.
Go on, fight or fuck.
So I think that's all I got for sports, guys. I mean,
All right.
any other questions or comments or concerns, we can discuss them.
Fucking-
But Blue,
I didn't know UPS delivered at fucking 9 in the morning or 9 at night. Holy shit.
yeah, they're out there.
Definitely.
What's the new comments there, Ben?
Make sure you guys call in
Browse it
live at
out.
978-543-0405.
Go Wildcats!
Go Wildcats. So, tonight's topic is, as you can see.
Yeah, babe. If you just put on Eye of the Tiger, I'll get up the hill and run. All right.
She said run. Yeah, right.
She knows better.
She's calling you fat.
pretty much.
Good one, Cynthia. So, tonight's main topic that we're talking about tonight is men dating fails.
Mom, don't be on her team.
Mom, be on her team.
She's like, I'm laughing.
So we're talking about men dating fails. Like I guess when men start dating somebody new, they start doing these weird things, start acting totally different. Tony, boss, can you elaborate on some shit like that?
I mean, things that you do when you're newly dating somebody.
Yeah, things that
That's-
guys do when they're newly dating somebody.
Well, the first thing we do is we bang a lot. I mean, that's for sure. And because you got to find you always got to find like your limit. Because like when you first start getting together, like you'll finally hit this point where you go, oh stop, oh wait, don't do that thing, and you have to kind of find each other's whatever your things are that you both like.
Okay, so
Like for me, it's no ninja finger. That's off the table immediately. That's,
Not even
that's
the first date.
No, that's the first discussion.
I don't think that. Well, yeah.
No butt stuff.
No.
No.
If we're gonna date, you need to know something. I don't do butt stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's immediately like must be agreed on.
Okay. So here's one. Like let's think about like guys would talk about they like things that in reality they fucking can't stand. Like the girl that they're like super like
Why
for.
would you do that?
Because some guys fucking make up some shit just to get in some chick's pants.
That's a terrible idea.
I don't know. Some people fucking do it.
Because I think the best way, like a lot of people use dating apps and all this stuff to find somebody. If you really want to find somebody to date, go do something you're really into and you'll meet somebody else who also does that thing. Like whatever it is, painting, yoga, music. If you're really into something, go do that thing a bunch and you'll meet somebody who also is really into that thing. Like Sports Junkie would probably go to a bunch of sports.
Imagine that.
Find somebody who's also super into sports.
Cynthia,
Then all day and night they can talk about sports.
all day and all night.
Something
we
tells me
dream
some-
about sports.
Something tells me she doesn't like talking about sports all day and night.
not all day and all
Put the
night,
toilet
but
seat down.
she will straight up say, "Let's go watch the game."
Like he'll be in another room taking a shit, and he'll be like, all you hear is, "Babe, how about them Raptors?"
I have solved. I want everyone to know I have solved the toilet thing. All right. So everyone's like seat up or down. Here's the solution: close the whole lid every time. Whole lid. Just shut the whole lid. I don't care, guy or girl.
I agree.
And
Really?
that fixes the whole problem. Just do it.
I'll have to think about that one.
Fixes
Welcome to the
issue.
show, Christopher Martin.
What up? What up?
What's up, Chris?
Go Bills.
Your girlfriend's loving everything we're saying, by the way. Loving it.
Because she loves sports.
Yeah. Can you hear it? We can hear you, Ben. Can try again?
Can you hear me?
Go a little bit louder.
How about now? A little better.
No.
Better.
We can't hear shit.
I can say that, like, when you're newly dating somebody, usually it takes a minute for the real weirdness to come out. Like, you know, when you're getting to know somebody and you get through that first, like, period of getting to know someone.
The honeymoon stage.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
Then you've been dating for a little while and you suddenly stop caring if, you know, your scout vaping on the bed in his boxers, watching TV
with Cheetos on my
with
chest,
Cheetos on his chest.
naked.
Cheetos dust.
It's not even pretended anymore.
Mic test.
I can hear you.
Oh, what's up, manager?
A little bit better.
She should be home soon. Oh, that sounds a little better.
Can you hear me?
Okay, here's one thing. How about, you got plans with the boys,
Uh-huh.
right? And like, you maybe you're in like a fantasy football league or some shit like that, right?
Right.
Or some kind of, adventure with your friends, right? But yet you cancel on them because you start to date this girl. Now there's something you're doing wrong, right? Because your boys are always going to be there.
Okay.
I think a lot of people, when they get in a new relationship, kind of disappear for a while.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
yeah,
just
that's
universal.
I think that's normal, to be honest.
Yeah, because you're banging a lot.
Well, that and you're spending a lot of time with the person you're dating.
Yeah, banging.
But
No,
mistakes.
not just banging, like spending time with
Wow.
them. Like,
But who
What
hasn't
the fuck?
who hasn't made the mistake of cutting off their friends or cutting out other females
That's
or other
messed.
guys?
Okay, so here we
right?
go.
Cutting out other people.
So, guys and girls, chime in on this. So, what do you say to you start dating somebody? Are they cut off from their ex if they're a friend? Are they cut off from the
See, that's really
previous circle?
see that's
the
really
fuck are you
trouble.
saying?
Oh, I get it.
They cut off
Previous circle.
Wait, are you saying so if you're dating somebody,
You
are
start
you?
you
wait,
started
hold on,
dating
hold on,
Avery
hold on,
tomorrow.
Hold on.
Yeah.
So are you saying that if you start dating somebody,
Uh-huh.
are you cut off from talking to all your exes because you're dating somebody?
Like, what if that person throws down a gauntlet and says, "Bam! You ain't talking to that person no more."
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it a guy or is it a girl?
Yeah.
Well,
What the
I
fuck are
think
you
they
talking
Could be either
it
or.
can happen on either side.
Could be either or.
Like a guy could if I met a girl and she's like always talking about her ex-boyfriend and she's still talking to him, is that deal breaker?
Deuces.
Or okay, see. Now what about the reverse? What if you start dating somebody and she says to you, "Hey, I don't want you talking or going around her anymore."
Because she's an ex?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that would make a lot of sense. You don't date somebody but hang out with your ex all the time. That's that.
What about-
He did not say all the time.
or
He said like
no, no.
cut her out. He said cut her out
You
of
don't
her
date
life.
somebody and then still talk and then hang out with your ex. That's like
Uh-huh.
incites the chance to cheat on the person you're dating.
So
Some
you
people
can't be.
don't have a choice because they have kids.
I don't know.
but-
I don't know that
Okay,
I
well, that's
agree
a
with
different
that.
story,
Exes can
but-
be friends.
Yeah.
They can be
I
friends.
think they can, because like it's a different in every situation. You kind of gotta, I don't know. You kind of gotta play it out in each situation. I think.
It's a possibility, but I don't do that.
Like, what if you were dating somebody and she had a box of old pictures of this person, and you found this box and she's got like all these old love notes and pictures of this person.
Well, that's something that they have to go through. That's not my decision.
Yeah, me personally, it would be something we'd talk about and be like,
Yeah.
I'm cool with it. I was talking about this with somebody not too long ago. It's like, trust is earned, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, when you start a new relationship, you kind of have to trust in the beginning until it's broken. If it
Yeah.
isn't broken, then you're good, right? But
Yeah.
if it is broken, then it breaks.
Yeah.
But lots of people say, oh, well, you can't trust right away. Well, how the hell can you start a relationship?
Seems like you're gonna
without
kill it
that?
right in the beginning.
Yeah, you're already sabotaging it. And that's something I've done in the past is self-sabotage. Oh, my God, I am so guilty of that. Anybody else?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Crap. Like, find something wrong with that person, right? What about the shit that's wrong with you?
You know, Ronald Foster, my one of my best friend's dads, just said exes can't be friends. I have to agree with him on that. Exes really can't be friends.
Sometimes they can.
No. If you're dating a chick and you're friends with your ex that you used to fuck all the time, you think you can really be her friend, or you think there's a possibility of you still want to hook up?
So you're talking about the theory that once you're wanted, that the ex now sees you as attractive again because you're unavailable?
What's
Is that
weird
what you
is that
mean?
actually happens. But the fact is, though, she could be your ex, but the fact is maybe it's not on her part, but on your part, you're still talking to your ex that you used to fuck all the time, but now you're dating somebody new.
Yeah.
But you're still talking to your ex, but that you used to have sex with. But you're not having sex with her anymore because you're dating somebody new. But yeah, you're still talking to that person. So
But you're still
and
talking.
the person that you're dating's mind, they're already thinking, well, you still want to fuck your ex.
Yeah.
So would that be okay?
Communication's always the key.
Yeah, communication
Yeah.
is key.
I gotta
So
kind of
when-
feel out the situation
Yeah.
and talk with them, and just like I would have to like sit down and be like, hey, so it so kind of depends. What are they doing? Like, are you both in like a group of something that you always do together, and you happen to go to that same thing, and that person happens to be there? I'm not gonna say don't be cordial to that person. Don't say hello. Don't you're not allowed to even say
Don't
hello.
look their way.
But are you going with this ex and doing stuff by yourselves? Like, then that's kind of different. That's why it's got to be.
Yeah.
But
situation by situation.
staying in touch with an ex,
Yeah.
I don't think, as long as you have the right reasons or the right motives going
Yeah.
forward,
Yeah.
right? Because you're friends
I still talk
and
to
you
a
care.
lot of my
I do
exes.
too. That's why I'm saying this. You're able to, move forward and be there for that person, in their life.
Except
yeah,
for the psycho.
I don't talk to none of my exes.
Except for the psycho.
I don't talk to none of my exes. That's because, well, I choose not to.
And that's okay. And that's okay. Yeah, I mean, some of the psycho ones you're probably gonna like not talk to, but there are some that maybe you just weren't a match, right?
Let me know when it's man talk.
Yeah,
Damn.
Chris.
What, Chris?
Blue just said something. She goes, if it's still wanting to have sex with your ex, why are you trying to get into a new relationship? Because obviously you're not over the old relationship.
Nobody said anything about wanting to have sex with the ex. You're saying being friends with them,
Yeah.
not wanting to bang them.
Fucking Ronald. He goes, I call bullshit. Okay, so here's something. So let's say we got a guy whose his main eating habit
That's
is
right, Mark.
fucking nothing but barbecue, tacos, burgers, fucking pizza, you name it. And he starts talking to this chick on Tinder, and she goes, "Yeah, I'm really into like eating kale and vegan foods and like going out to like
so
vegan
pretending
places."
to be someone you're
And,
not.
yeah, and he's all like, "Yeah, I like eating grass too. Like, I'm down for being vegan."
That's
It's
gonna
like, wait,
backfire on you
what?
so fast.
The
Like
truth will
some
set
weird
the
shit.
truth will set them free at that point, right?
Yeah. I mean, that's just another example of men doing weird things.
How
when they
about
start dating
instead of
somebody
that,
new.
you say, "Oh, well, I'm more into pizza and stuff, but I'll try your vegetarian stuff. Show me what you eat." That way, you don't have to lie about it. You could just say, like,
Right.
"Show me what you got."
I agree.
Yeah.
Show me.
I mean, I'm all about being somebody who's open to learning new things or trying new things.
Yeah,
But I'm not gonna say.
Like
but I'm not gonna
like
sit there.
ninja
And,
fingering.
I don't know about all that. But I'm not gonna sit there and say, "Oh yeah, I love eating vegan food. Like my favorite place is so and so, which is not even a real place or whatever, or like a place I went to once, and say, yeah, I go there all the time. Yeah, love that place. I'm all about that.
Well, then you're just lying.
Yeah,
There's
but guys
there's a
do
difference,
that, though.
man.
There's a lot of guys
Well,
out there
yeah.
that do that all the
Look
time.
at the song by Brad Paisley. It's called "Online."
Oh god,
Have you heard it?
I don't know if I've heard it.
Have you heard the song Brad Paisley "Online"? That talks about when he fires up his Mac, he's got 6-pack abs, right? When he drives a Maserati, right? Like all this shit. And the only time he's ever been to California playing tuba in the Rose Parade.
That's another
But
one too.
Yeah, he talks all about like it's almost like the catfish thing, right?
Well, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. The catfish
Yeah.
is hilarious. though.
It is pretty damn funny.
It's dumb, but it's fucking funny. Like the guy who
Mic test, mic
do a
test.
picture of him from like back in the day, back when he had 6-pack abs. You look at him now and he's like fucking 300 pounds. It's like, wait a minute, when the fuck is this from? It's like, oh, this is back when I was in high school. Oh, whoa, wait a minute, what? How old are
Okay,
you?
It's crazy.
There is one thing.
You're not 22. You're actually 42.
Test, mic test.
Hey,
Guess who's got the microphone, guys?
Dude,
What? No way.
What was that? You got to chime in on this.
Yeah,
shit,
we want.
brother.
I want you to try. Like one thing. Okay, I mean, guys are probably sort of guilty of this too, but sometimes girls, you alter your photos a lot, and I mean like maybe if the guy's claiming he's got a Maserati, maybe your photo that's not what you look like at all.
You said
Like,
you
you've
look
put
like-
on 12 different Snapchat filters. You've like photoshopped yourself in all kinds of ways. I had a girl. I don't know if Shy's still watching. She was trying to teach me how to take photos of myself, so you can't see all this blubbery thing going on here or whatever. And like, oh, you got to hold the camera up at an angle,
Right.
and you got
Gotta get your good
squeeze
side.
your cleavage together, and
Your cleavage.
I forgot how much I like this microphone.
Yeah, it sounds good.
I haven't used it in so long.
Yeah, because Scout hogged it all the time, right?
Yeah, he was like
I love
always
that
deep
mic.
throating
Is that
it. I always had
unfair?
to clean it off.
I
know
love
you said
that.
I hope you
Mic.
cleaned it.
No.
Really hope you cleaned it.
I mean,
Hey,
it-
Nikki Ray just came on.
I would
what's
want to
up,
deep
Nicky
throat
Ray?
this
We were just
microphone
talking
too,
about
though.
the backyard wrestling thing.
Yeah, we were. When's that happening?
Yeah, give us some info on that.
Yeah, give us some info.
Do you guys think that we could do a show where we go out to backyard wrestling
Oh, that'd
and
be
watch
cool.
people like beat each other up while we do the show?
Dude, they would slam through our shit though. Like
No, it could
just
be in
to
the back.
Yeah, we would have
Be
to be
behind
far,
us.
far away.
Oh, we
Because
can
it's
put-
extreme, so they'd be like, "Oh, let me throw
Okay.
him through the fucking table."
So they're wrestling on just like the grass, or is it like they're wrestling in the pool, or they're wrestling like all oiled up?
They're
Is it like one of those
wrestling-
kind of wrestling?
all lubed up.
Are they all
Oiled
lubed?
up.
Hold
Are they
up.
all
Hold
lubed
up.
up?
Hold up.
Wrestling?
Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. New rule. Back away from the fucking mic. Jesus.
Me?
Yes. Everybody.
Sorry.
Don't yell into that mic. That makes me go deaf.
Who yelled into the mic?
This guy.
Oh,
All right, so
I was like, I hear Ben's mic just fine.
about this wrestling,
It's in a pool of jello.
is it yellow or is it green?
Green.
You just had to go there. You sick bastard.
Let's see Ben's take on being friends with exes.
Hey, don't you not?
I missed that whole
Whataburger?
conversation, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did. It was actually pretty
that was a
good.
good conversation.
So
too.
is there a way that a man can be friends with his ex?
Fuck yeah, unless you're dating someone.
Really?
Yeah, you can be a friend with an ex, but whenever another girl comes in a situation, dynamics change.
So do you cut him completely off?
You don't say.
I guess it really depends on what kind of relationship you're in. If it's like an open relationship, then you can do whatever you want, you know. But if it's like a
Okay.
committed relationship where it's like, you know, okay, we're gonna be like, you know, committed to each other, then I think it's just it makes sense. It's almost like an act, a gesture of like, you know, of good faith to the person you're dating. Like, hey, look, I'm gonna step aside and not get in contact with this person because I care about you so much. Or like in
Sound
general,
is
like
gone.
if you're like really into this person, you
Oh,
wouldn't
shit.
even want to contact.
Our sound is gone.
How about now? Can anybody hear us now?
Mama, can you hear us now?
Can you guys hear us now, audience?
It should be good. I mean, it says we're on here.
Testes.
Can you guys hear us?
Testicles. Testicles.
Best
I
you've
think
ever
this is just something with your mom's audio, perhaps.
Testes.
Testes. 1, 2,
Yeah,
3,
Savannah
testes.
said she
seen.
hears us.
Okay.
Okay.
What's up, Savannah?
Okay, so yeah, I agree with you, Ben. I mean, communication is key.
I think communication is key. You see,
And
like
establishing
again,
a
it
relationship,
goes.
too.
Thanks,
It really
babe.
depends what kind of relationship you're in. If you're in an open relationship, you're like, hey, look, we're like, you know, just banging it out. You know, we're kind of like
Everybody else is hearing
we
us.
like each other as like a company, but you know, we're not really a thing. Then you can talk to whoever you want to. But if you're in a committed relationship where it's kind of like, you know, hey, look, I like this person so much, so I think that if I'm in a really truly committed relationship, I wouldn't even want to reach out to anyone else
No,
in a sense.
Yeah,
you know?
that's called respect.
Out of respect, you know.
Yeah.
And then also like I would have to put myself in the other person's shoes. Like, what if that other person I'm dating, if they're reaching out to an ex, you know, and they're having a conversation like all the time, they're always saying each other like little happy faces and good mornings, and like, you know, they have like a lot of exclamation marks in their text messages, and you know, ha 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 and LOLs and shit like that. It seems like it's kind of a flirty thing, you know. So it's kind of like, would I want that? Would I be okay with that? And if I would be okay with that, then that's just something that, again, communication. You know,
Yeah.
like
Yep.
if we talk like that, then that's perfectly fine.
Apparently,
But,
people can't hear us again. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
No sound.
Hosanna says he can hear.
Everybody says they can hear, but like 2 people.
Krista, my mom, they're not together.
Yeah, they're the only 2 people who can't hear us.
I'm quite
Yeah,
sure.
your favorite
I'm
place
quite
would
sure
be
they're not in the
Whataburger,
same.
too.
They're not in the same room.
Go get that Dr. Pepper shake.
See, Ronald can hear us.
Yeah, maybe if you restart the feed, maybe exit out the show
Oh,
and
that's a
then
good
restart
idea.
it.
Come back in. Yeah, maybe that would work. Okay, she said it got it. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's this
who
thing.
got
Who
it?
fucking knows?
Oh, Krista.
But yes, anyways, I mean, communication is key, and establishing a relationship is very important as well.
Yeah,
is
communication
it open or
comes
is
out-
it fucking committed?
Is he committed? And if it's committed, what's
even
like
if it is
the
committed,
what are
if
the
you
lines?
have friends for years that you may have dated in the past,
I'll fucking block you.
as long as there's trust and communication.
Do it, Anna.
Yeah, let them know. Like, hey, look, I've had this person. They've been one of my friends for like 10 years, 15 years, 20
Right,
years or something like
exactly.
that. You know, we reach out, we talk to each other. I mean, and just let me know. Like, if you're uncomfortable with it, let me know. You know, don't like hold it like as a resentment building up or something like that. And there's like this
Yeah.
toxicity, you know, building and you're projecting it out onto me. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? And I don't know that that's really the underlying issue of why you're like spilling out on me. You know, just like let me know. Like, if you don't like something that I'm doing, you know, let me know, and then we can like, you know, reach in like an ultimatum, or we can like, you know,
An
have some
ultimatum.
kind of ultimatum, or maybe not, more of a
Agreement.
compromise. You know, we can
Right, a compromise. There you go.
You know,
Oh, that's good.
Assumptions really screw things up.
that's a big
Yeah,
thing. You know?
definitely.
It's
What do they make an ass out of you and me, right?
Well, I mean, talking about some of my past relationships, that's like one thing. It's always kind of like, you know, had come out before. I was always afraid to like, you know, speak about things, you know, and in that case, the relationships I would end up becoming like more toxic because there's all these underlying assumptions. You know, I thought something that they were doing, or they thought something that I was doing, and you know, we're always like, whenever we would talk, we never really talk about the actual issue. We'd always kind of beat around the bush and like would bring up other stuff, but we never actually bring up the big elephant in the room that, you know, no one wants to actually point out. So yeah, communication's key. That's what I've come to learn.
Y'all,
So what other things have you done in the past that maybe of mistakes, you know, in the beginning of dating somebody?
I got dumped once because I forgot her name.
Oh shit, I've done that. I was fucked up.
I'm just bad with names.
Are we talking about like actually dating someone, like you want to be serious with someone, or you're just like talking
Yeah.
about like, hey, I want to kind of play the field?
No,
With
you're
someone.
you're trying to date someone, you know, in the beginning. Is what they wanted to talk about. And mistakes you may have made in the past.
Oh man,
Great song.
What are mistakes you made in the past?
I remember I was dating this one girl back
she a
like in
stripper?
high school.
Oh,
No, I mean, I don't know what happened after we broke up, but I think she was pretty straight. But I remember like she had this like ex-boyfriend that was like always stalking her and like always like talking to her still, you know, and hitting her up on her phone and everything.
yeah, his name was Ben. Fucking psycho.
And I guess for me, like I was at that point in my life, I was more like jealous because I had a lot of insecurities. You know, I was kind of like, I felt that he was trying to keep on reaching out into her life, and even though she would tell me, and I believed her, that like they hadn't like no more involvement or anything, it was just the fact that she would still reach out to him or text him, and like, you know, I guess because she was like, she did care, you know, she cared about his well-being. I mean, I like, again, if we have exes, we may still care about them just generally as a human being, as a person, you know. They may be someone that we've cared about, we've known, and we've grown connected to. Obviously, we dated before in the past, but I had a lot of insecurities, and like I was kind of got to the point where it was like I wanted to step up and I wanted to like confront him myself. So I had kind of like arranged her to like invite him over to her place, you know, and he thought that he was going over to see her, but then I was actually there too because I wanted to spot talk. So it was like I was like doing all this like really shady. I mean, I think that's like one thing because it didn't turn out well. We ended up getting like in an altercation, me and the guy. And yeah, well, like after that, like our relationship kind of like dwindled a little bit, you know. And eventually, I started getting the signs that she was not. I guess she probably could sense some of that, you know, sense some of that. Who is this guy? Like who's Ben really? You know, if he's willing to come out here and like do all this stuff and kind of like be really insensitive towards like these people that I care about, you know. And that's one thing again that was kind of like I couldn't express to her like I feel really uncomfortable the fact that like this guy's still texting me, he's an ex-boyfriend, yada yada yada, And I really would appreciate if you care about me, just to kind of like, you know, not respond to him, you know, or like get him out of the picture if you really care about me. And I guess like one part of me was like afraid that if I were to tell her that, she would say, well, I'm not comfortable doing that.
Right.
Yeah, and that's
Right.
the one thing. So I was like, fuck, I don't want her to say like she's not
Because
comfortable
really
doing
it's your issue at that point, like your
Mm-hmm.
trust and your insecurity.
that. Yeah, it's
right?
my insecurity, my
It's
trust,
not, and it doesn't really have much to do with her.
it has nothing, because like
Yeah.
now thinking about it in retrospect, like she was just being honestly, she really cared about this guy just from like a personal level, you know, like they had a connection at one point and everything like that. She wanted him to be okay, and like he would also like bring up some of his like psychological issues he was going through, with like of depression and like, you know, threatening to like hurt himself and yada yada yada. You know, she just wanted to make sure he was like not going to do anything drastic. I think some of it was kind of maybe to call out to like, you know, just trying to call out, you know, just try to, because he wanted her attention, and like some of the stuff was kind of like fabricated, like he wasn't really going to hurt himself. But you know, I was seeing past that, and I was just worrying about myself and my own issues and my own stuff. My own internal stuff that I was going to my mind, all based off of assumptions and everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's one of my things.
My thing was being in the military for 20 years, did a lot of long distance relationships.
Man, how is that? I mean,
Oh.
I've never been
Well,
in a position where I had to do like long-term relationships before.
you see that I most recently got in a serious relationship, and
Yeah.
things are wonderful, right?
looks
Because
great.
she's here, right?
Oh my God, that incense is amazing.
But that the long distance was so hard because
So much better.
the visits in the beginning would be just amazing, right? And then they leave, and there you are, lonely, depressed, miserable, right?
Oh yeah.
Missing that person like crazy. And then you go visit again to fill that void. And then you're back home. Guess what? You're right back in it, man. You're like sad as shit.
Yeah.
Like your dog died, you know, all that shit. Hey, thanks.
What was that?
I was told to do that.
So I would say that was huge mistakes on my part, was not trying to find somebody that where I was. I would always find somebody where I wasn't.
Yeah.
Like I'd go home on leave and find somebody in New York and like fall in love with them, you know, and be like, come to Virginia Beach with me or come to California with me. And then it would never work.
It seems like a lot of the problems that I'm hearing seem to root from relationships stemming from an idea of possession, like people trying to own each other
Or being possessed.
or being possessed. Yeah, that
You know
makes-
what
that
another-
honestly
Thanks,
is going
Jose.
La Lorena.
to ruin the relationship from the
La
beginning.
Lorena.
Another
Head-
thing.
unless you're into head spinning and projectile vomiting.
Oh
But-
God, yeah. Another thing that I ran into was getting into a relationship too early, where the other person
Oh,
really wanted
God.
it, and I was like not really sure. I was kind of like, let me just try it out, you know. So I went into the relationship already with reservations.
You know what I find is like the weirdest thing is like
Yeah,
when you
I was
start
guilty of that.
is like when you start dating somebody for like 6 minutes and you're already taking pictures like in your bed and it's like, oh, this is my like the love of my life right here. It's like,
Oh God,
you
yeah.
just met like yesterday. What the fuck? You don't even know this person.
You remember in high school where a relationship could be super serious and it only lasted for a week?
and it only lasted for a week, the relationship itself, but y'all met like fucking last year. Like fuck him, man. He's a fucking asshole.
It was like a week.
I'll be fucking burned in hell. It's like, you don't even know me.
Man, I remember back in high school though, whenever I felt deep, you know, like
Oh, hell yeah.
anything like small that would happen, it would just hit my heart. Like my heart would just fucking just burst into flames, you know, destroyed.
And he plays songs that go stabby rip, stab, stab all fucking day long because he was destroyed.
And he started listening to emo bands for the next couple weeks.
Oh my god, shoes.
Yeah, but,
Nothing like a heartbreak.
Yeah, nothing but I guess like nowadays, like I've been able to. I'm not saying I grow like insensitive to it, but I know how to deal with it a lot better.
Manager,
you know?
we got people joining our show. Can you add them on?
Dude, music is so different. Like when you first start a relationship, every song seems like super happy, and then when you get dumped, every song seems infinitely sad.
This song was written about my current relationship status. What's it called? Stabby rip, stab, stab my heart. What the fuck?
That's like the wedding singer. Have you written
yeah.
anything new lately? Somebody kill me, please.
I love that fucking song.
Wedding singer is amazing.
Somebody kill me, please.
I'm on my knees.
Hey,
pretty, please kill me.
Ben.
What's up?
Put a bullet
So,
in my head.
I know, as somebody who's been vegan for a minute, have you seen this crazy, like, created, it's meat that was created from cloned cells?
Who posted that? Someone posted that on the
DeAndre.
Was it DeAndre? Okay,
I
yeah.
saw him post it.
Daddy did.
That's what I saw. And what about you? Like, what are my thoughts
Yeah,
on
what
it?
do you
or-
think of that? Like, are you still vegan if it didn't actually kill an animal?
Like,
And
what
eat
if you
vegan?
clone yourself and you start eating yourself?
That was another one I was gonna get into.
Like, would that be okay? Like, would that help? Like, if there's someone who's a cannibal and like it will prevent them from killing people and eating people. I saw a story in the news that maybe Mighty saw it too. Some dude got caught.
Good night,
with, like,
Ron. Love you.
oh, and he ate all the delivery
all those
people.
fucking delivery people. Like, they found 700
God, I'm a
pounds
delivery person.
of fucking human meat in these
I probably
refrigerators he
taste
had at his
terrible.
house. That's fucking crazy. And he had this kind of like really like the lazy eye or something like that.
Oh,
he
he
looked
looked
fucking weird, dude.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, man.
He looked like in Wall-E when all the people are stuck on those flying couches and they get really fat and weird looking.
yeah.
Yeah.
Fat on their couch with Cheeto dust on their
He
chest.
looks like he could be his own Snapchat filter.
Are you alone?
So like, what do you think about that? Like, if they
In your
start making
mid-40s.
You sitting
human
naked on your
meat,
couch with Cheeto dust on your chest.
Human meat.
they
It's-
can buy and eat, but it's not like
Pause.
actual human. I mean, it's human meat,
Live
but
things.
it's synthesized in a laboratory.
So you could taste what human tastes like.
We can taste what human tastes like.
This
called
tastes
long
like
pork.
synthetic meat.
Well, I think going back to your original question
Oh,
about like
God.
synthesizing meat in the laboratory. I think it's pretty cool. You know, I think it's actually pretty interesting.
I'll synthesize some meat for you, Ben.
Oh yeah, is
It's
it?
warming up right now. It's called a hot pocket.
Oh God.
No, but seriously, if you're
So
vegan
is it meat or is it
and
a
it
pocket?
didn't kill any animal, like you made it in a lab, could you eat that meat?
Fuck no, it's not meat.
It is meat, though.
It's not meat. If it was made in a lab, it's not meat.
It is meat.
Unless it's like a cloned animal.
It's basically they take the cells and they grow the meat in a lab. You didn't have to kill a cow to make this hamburger. It's called clean meat.
No, it's called McDonald's.
It sounds expensive
McDonald's
right
isn't
now.
made of meat.
McDonald's is grown meat.
McDonald's is
Is not meat.
final house siding.
McDonald's is fucking rice patties. That's all it is. It's made of fucking rice with it's
And-
painted meat, not tainted meat.
And the children that were left in the playground that nobody was watching.
Well, it's like they say like
gosh.
Taco Bell has like I don't know like 30% silicone or something. There's like 30% of it is just filler.
I actually
like
saw a
silicone.
real thing that said that they were looking at McDonald's and they found human meat in McDonald's.
What?
Yeah.
That reminds me of
so
that
that's
story.
what happened to Grandma Jam Jam.
What was that story that the one guy he like killed like him and some dude got in a fight and he was a cook at a restaurant and he just fed all his meat to like his patrons for a while. I think you told
Well,
me that.
Ed Gein actually would serve human people to people.
Was it? Well, I know he must have been one of them too.
He's like the most notorious like serial killer. He's the one that the guy from Silence of the Lambs was based on. He's the one that Texas Chainsaw Massacre was modeled after. A
Yeah,
whole
it's
bunch
crazy.
of scary story people were all made off of him.
I would like to try it though. I would like to try
You would try to
clean
eat-
meat.
Now, if you had a clone of you, and your clone gave you a blowjob,
Would
Does that
you
make
come?
gay?
is that masturbation?
Oh.
Is that gay?
Did you come?
Well, then that would have to go back to the fact of if you give yourself a blowjob, is that gay?
I guess the next
Or is
question
that just
is
masturbation?
the next question is did you ejaculate?
And then giving yourself a hand job, is that masturbation or is that gay?
And if you killed yourself,
Are we all just gay?
if you killed your clone afterwards so he wouldn't tell anybody, was that suicide?
What?
Well, I guess it wouldn't be gay if you like women and you give yourself a hand job. 'Cause you're just bisexual at that point, right? Or maybe like,
Guys, we should tone down this talk because we might turn JoJo on. He's watching right now.
What's up,
He's
JoJo?
into that fucked up shit.
Hey, I'm gonna change it right quick. Chris Martin had a question about,
Yeah, what's up?
about baseball. Back to sports. There was a line drive hit in Chicago by
that's right.
Almora, and it hit a fan,
4-year-old little
four-year-old little kid in the face,
little girl.
little girl, and
damn,
he felt so fucking bad about this, right?
is she okay?
Yes, I don't know the details if she's all right or not. But anyway, his question is, do you think that Major League Baseball should put the net all the way down to the outfield, right? Like,
No.
because people like to catch those balls, and if
but
you're gonna
the line drive, it
Yeah,
can stop the line drive.
People love catching
the
balls.
the pop
only in
flies
one
will still
spot.
no, the pop flies will still be there. It's the line drives like that are straight
Oh,
on a rope.
So you don't mean like a net like it is around home plate.
Correct.
You mean like a net that goes up maybe like 5 feet.
Correct.
for one
So
spot.
that way it's not straight to your fucking face. It's a little over and into your lap.
Okay,
Yeah.
that,
So it's, yeah, exactly.
that
It's not
makes sense.
straight into your dome piece. You know, like
Yeah,
it's
but,
not coming
like
at you.
hopefully
like,
to go into your chest or your lap or maybe
well,
in your nachos.
There'd be a little bit of arc. Yeah, there'd be a little
Yeah.
arc on it. Dropping your Coke, dropping your beer, dropping your nachos. Exactly.
what if they had a
so-
little catch thing at the bottom where it came out?
I was reading some of the comments on that post, and some people were like, "Well, she should have been fucking paying attention. It's not our fault. It's her
Well,
fault."
I watched a Man at a Missions game before they put the nets. So they have the nets all the way up to first base and all the way up to third base. So they stretch down now. They used to only be so far,
home
just
plate,
a little
and then
over home
halfway
plate.
to the next base.
So Chris says now she's expected to be okay, but she is still in the hospital. So
Yeah, that's
prayers with
expected.
her. But I watched a man bring a baby down in that section, and
caught
he's
that
holding a
all.
baby and a beer. And the usher had to go, sir, you might need to get behind the net because
Throw some D
yeah,
on
we're
that
we're
mother-
not trying to, deal with this shit.
Hopefully, he drops the beer.
Exactly right. He chooses the right thing to
Yeah,
drop.
there you go.
Oh,
Welcome
my.
to the show, Tiffany. It's been a long time, girl.
Or you can just chug the beer immediately and then just save the kid.
And then you just have baby.
You
Huh.
just have a baby. But then you probably get a little buzz. You're like, whoa. And
But yeah, I
might drop
mean,
the baby.
What?
I'm for it. I don't think it has to
What are we
be
talking
as
about?
high.
More nets?
I don't think it has to be as high at home plate all the way down. But again, just get a little arc because that line drive, let that net stop that, right? But then in a bat, right? The bats go flying sometimes. They lose the grip and boom, bats in the
Do
damn
they still
stands.
use wood bats?
Yeah, they still use wood bats.
Do they use
in the
metal
major
bats?
league. Metal bats in college.
So they don't use them in the major leagues?
No, they're
Right.
wood in the
Unless
in the
you're
major league.
Barry Bonds. Was it Barry Bonds?
No, everybody
Or
has wooden bats in the
or
major
Sammy
leagues.
Sosa. Who was it that they had like that fucking hollowed out bat or some shit like that?
Sammy.
Sammy Sosa, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Sammy got caught with a cork bat. George Brett got caught with a cork bat and pine tar all over
That's
it.
what it is.
Pine
Cork.
Yeah.
Why pine tar?
No, it's the stickiness. It was an illegal.
grab the ball?
To grip the bat.
Oh, to grip the bat.
Mm-hmm.
Grip the balls. I mean, bat.
I can't see the live comments because these guys keep leaving it every time.
Nothing.
Aaron Rodgers pups to not chug it that fast.
Oh, that was funny. Did y'all see that with Aaron Rodgers and his lineman David Bakhtiari in the Milwaukee Bucks series? And then
Fucking
somebody
Jay.
else stepped in and chugged it. Like, okay, so the lineman, he took his beer and he was like, bam,
Jay, you
bam.
drinking?
And then Aaron Rodgers picked his up and he's like, and he puts it down and he's like, he starts waving like he can't beat him. It was pretty damn funny.
That's hilarious.
Who you calling cheese dick, JoJo?
Oh, he gone.
Oh, he gone?
Yeah, he's gone.
It's tied up again.
He got tied up again? All right.
He got lassoed this time. That's why it's so quick.
So, hey guys, what's up? Bye. Fuck.
Bye, Felicia.
What's up, niggas? All right, Tony, boss, what else we got? I know you got some shit on your head that you want to get off your chest.
What you got, boss?
What you got, brah?
I would talk about that stuff.
What you got? What STD do you got?
Ooh.
So, what things that men do when they begin dating someone new? I spelled new wrong. I just noticed that.
We've been talking about that the last hour, Ben. Have you been here?
Oh my!
So, fucking Ben. He spelled new with a K.
Dude,
You know what?
where's Ben been? That's what I want to know. Where's Ben been?
Speaking of STDs, I heard that all koalas have chlamydia. Like every single koala.
What?
How do you know? Sex with a
Koala
koala and got an STD?
Cheyenne told me.
Is that like a biological
How the
like
fuck
defense
does she
mechanism?
know?
I don't know.
Like they just have chlamydia?
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Because I always wanted to hug a koala because they're really cute and it looks like their breath would smell like a cough drop because they eat eucalyptus all the time.
Oh, that's pretty cool. That's true.
And now I don't know if I can hug one unless I have like a koala condom.
Koala
Made of lamb.
Yeah.
A koala condom. That's pretty
so
cool.
I don't get koala chlamydia.
Is that where chlamydia
That is
comes
terrible quality.
from? Quality.
Quality.
That was good.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, koalas are pretty cute.
I hope the manager's listening in because I'm playing one of her favorite songs.
What was
Her little kitten got huge.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah,
Wait.
dude, where's he at? He's
Yeah.
He's right there.
Okay, yeah, he's been all over the place. Jack.
What up, Jack?
Want
Tony,
to see something,
the
Trinity?
boss's hair is so blue.
It is. Hey y'all, I want to see that new movie with Bill Murray about the zombies.
Oh, you know what? I watched. We'll talk about that first, and then I have something really awesome to share. You say Will Ferrell is in a zombie movie?
No, Bill Murray.
Oh,
But it's also
Bill Murray is actually pretty cool. I was thinking about him the other day.
Zombieland. Bill
I'll-
fucking Murray.
it's also
Yeah, I was like,
got,
when's the last time he's been in a movie? So he's in a zombie movie? What, like
It's
zombie
a brand new
movie?
one about to come out called The Dead Don't Die.
But is it like what kind of style zombie movie is it? If you were to kind of like put a reference to another zombie movie, is it like a Zombieland movie or is it like
yeah,
a
kind of like
fucking-
Zombieland.
So it's like a comedy.
Yeah,
Bill
yeah,
Murray.
yeah.
So you gotta
Well,
be
well,
comedy.
speaking of
comedy.
zombies and Bill Murray and Zombieland, Zombieland 2's coming out.
Really?
Yeah, they made it. It's actually coming
I
out.
didn't know they made a Zombieland 2.
That's just being paused. It's the
No,
network.
okay.
But yeah, that's coming out. I'm kind of
Trinity.
excited to see it, to be honest.
You know what I watched? Brightburn.
Bright.
Evil Superman as
Oh
a little kid.
yeah, I want to see that.
It was okay.
I watched Aladdin.
You saw
What'd you
it?
think?
Saw the
Yeah,
new
dude.
Aladdin?
We saw the new Aladdin.
Okay, come on, man.
Wednesday.
Is it good?
I want to
Is
say it was
Will
Wednesday. We
Smith
watched
any
it.
good being Aladdin?
You
Being
know,
the
I was
genie?
actually
He's the
surprised
genie.
because you can't. How do you go from Robin Williams to Will Smith?
I
right?
know,
You
man. Robin Williams killed it.
But I put my ego aside. I put my thoughts aside. I let him do his thing, and I was like actually pretty. I was pretty impressed.
Manager
He
I
did
thought it
pretty
was
good.
so
awesome
good.
too.
Yeah, he did pretty good. You know, the movie was just it was pretty good.
I just saw
in
a cat
general.
and a dog play fighting while the dog's trying to eat. It's hilarious.
Manager says Aladdin gets 2 thumbs up.
You know,
Oh, shit.
talking about dating someone new, I think I want to date an Arabian woman now. After seeing that movie, oh yeah, an Arab woman.
I'm willing to bet that if I could look through your search history on Google, it's gonna show up like Mia Khalifa Pornhub.
Who's Mia Khalifa?
Apparently, it's some porn star who's Arab, but she's from Austin, Texas. Apparently.
What? I have to look her.
Oh gosh.
Mia Khalifa.
Welcome to the Ben Scout Show porn section. Here we go, Ben.
Guys, we're gonna start showing porn on the show now.
No, we're not.
No, we're not gonna do that, guys.
Well,
Mia
since
Khalifa.
the
I do
show
want to
is
see who this
rated
girl
MA,
is, though. Mia Khalifa. I haven't
Khalifa.
heard Khalifa, like Wiz
Mia,
Khalifa.
Mia
Wiz
Khalifa.
This girl. Oh, I guess it must be. Look at
Yeah.
that picture.
Oh my god.
Is she
Oh
Arab?
my God.
Dude, she has like the biggest boobs ever, though. I don't know.
Well, she's a Texas girl. What up, Jake?
Yeah, no. There are some like really attractive Arab. I mean, I guess like in any ethnicity, there's very attractive people, just in general, you know. But
Stinky.
What's the next movie y'all are excited about?
Aladdin was awesome. I want to see. Oh, what the fuck is that movie that's coming out here? You know, what I want to see. I want to see that one. Is it Dumbo?
Dumbo came out a while ago.
It did come out a while. I still haven't seen it though. I wanna
Oh
see
yeah,
it.
that's
With,
right.
Jim Carrey comes out in it, right? And
think
Jim
so.
Carrey's in the new Dumbo.
No, it's
I
Doesn't-
know
isn't he?
Danny DeVito's in it.
Danny
Danny
DeVito.
DeVito. Okay,
Yeah.
what movie is Jim Carrey playing in? We saw the trailer.
Sonic.
That new
Hedgehog.
Sonic. Yeah, I'm thinking about Sonic. I want to see that one.
You know damn well.
Sonic
What's up,
the
Jake?
Hedgehog?
Yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog.
You know what was actually kind of good? And I don't care if y'all make fun of me, but the Pokemon Detective movie.
I haven't seen
Haven't
it
seen
yet.
I liked it.
I can't wait to
I would-
see it.
Ryan
though.
Reynolds kind of makes it awesome.
Ryan Reynolds makes everything.
Yeah, he does.
Because he's Deadpool.
And Dark
Is that why?
Phoenix, manager's saying. I'm curious about that.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. I know it.
I've been stuck watching this show called Good Omens.
You're a good omen.
I guess I am. Thank you.
So, thanks for the compliment. you know how to really, bring out the
It's
light
an
in my
awesome
eyes.
book by Terry Pratchett, and
Gaiman?
yeah, it's really, really good. You can watch it for free on Amazon Prime.
That's cool. I have Amazon Prime.
Wait, you said you can watch it for free on Amazon Prime. Well, you got to pay for Amazon Prime,
Yeah,
so it's not really technically.
it is if you get other people to sign in on your
Godzilla.
TV.
It is if you watch on someone else's account.
Godzilla.
Wait, my mom has Amazon Prime. I need to get that hookup.
Yeah, there you go. Godzilla.
Gojira.
What other movies are coming out?
Spider-Man.
Oh yeah,
Is it
Far
new
From
Spider-Man?
Home.
Far From Home.
Yeah, that's that new one.
Then they have a new
you seen
porn
it?
parody coming out called Far From Dome.
That's not a real thing.
I bet you anything it will
You just
become a
made
real
that up.
thing. I mean, what was it on Facebook?
Can somebody
I saw
hire Scout as the official porn naming guy? He'll just be in a room and they'll be like, "So
I'll just start writing
Here's our
scripts
idea-
for all the new
here's our
porn
idea
movies
for a
coming out
porn.
based on the movies.
Far From Dome," and you're hired.
Spider-Man, Far From Done.
Far From Done.
But
Let's see.
there's a new series also coming out called Season 2 of Strange Angel.
What's that?
Strange Angel.
Does that have to do with Chris Angel?
No. This
Sounds
is
like
about
a
the guy
Chris
who
Angel
invented
show.
modern rockets. His story is like friggin' super interesting.
Okay, what's the difference between modern rockets and like
He was the first dude to ever get the idea of
original
rockets.
rockets?
NASA, and he was super into the occult, and he did all these rituals, and then he started his wife hooked up with this other guy, and then he started having sex with his wife's little sister, and like it's got like things you could want, every part of like a crazy soap opera story.
Is this a movie?
It's got every
Is
element.
this a movie coming out?
It's a TV series.
TV
I heard
series?
his nickname is Mongoloid.
Oh,
There's a
God.
crater on the moon named after him, Jack Parsons.
No
Jack
shit.
Parsons.
Yep,
Jack.
he's a genius.
Parsons.
Jack These Nuts Parsons.
That sounds pretty cool, actually. I'm
It's
actually
really
looking for
interesting
something.
story.
I'm looking for a new Netflix or like a new Amazon Prime or something. Just a new series to
All
watch.
right, here's a new
A bunch
series
of
for you
girls
to
got me
watch.
to
on-
watch that Russian doll.
Oh, it's actually I haven't
I haven't
seen
heard
it.
of it.
I have a Netflix series for you to watch, Ben. It's on Netflix. It's called Nailed It.
Nailed it.
What's that?
Why are you laughing? What is that, Jen? What is that?
Why is everyone laughing? What is that?
Just watch it.
Is this like Blue Waffle?
it? Is this a series?
I got a story about Waffle.
Oh no.
Oh God.
Okay, so what was it? A couple shows ago, we were talking about Blue Waffle, and my girlfriend actually went out and Googled it.
Oh no. That sounds horrible.
It was the funniest thing ever because I can imagine. She goes, "I heard about Blue Waffle on Facebook, so I Googled it because it said it said to Google it, so I Googled it. That was the worst decision I ever made in my life." I was like, "You did not." She said, "Yep, I sure did." It was so fucking funny.
Nailed it, Mexico.
You know what? I want to do something a little different. Let's have a surprise.
Yeah, I got
Yeah, I
no.
guess we can't.
I
have a
knew that would
surprise guest. Oh man. I wanted to hear more about vapes from our official vape aficionado.
Do it to it, man.
Hey, I have
give
a new
shout
vape
out
for you to
every
try.
single show.
You have a new vape for me to try?
Yeah, you want to try it right now?
What? I want to.
What?
What is it?
I don't trust you.
All right, I'm gonna take a break.
Are you trying to get me
Okay.
back for giving you a jalapeno peanut M&M?
No, you want to try it?
Okay.
All right.
I knew you were gonna do that. I knew it. I knew it.
You out of here, junkie? All right, we love
All
you.
right.
Miss you.
Is this the end of the show?
No.
Hey, bro. We only got 2 people left, and I think it's us watching it.
Yeah. Well. All right. So
Oh man, we forgot to tell everybody to check in for shirts. A lot of people are getting shirts. out
Don't
there.
forget, guys, you can still make your orders. Place your orders in, money up front before we actually make the order. Place your orders in for shirts for our next batch. Next batch will go here in about 2 to 3 weeks. We'll do the last order. We'll end on our let's say you want to say the last day of our show.
Because I'll be
Solidify
out
that
of here
momentum.
probably July 13th to the 15th.
Okay. So
I don't know what Fridays.
okay, so we need
last
to
Friday.
schedule our last show. Well, you know what? Fuck it. We'll just do the next order. Will happen here in about 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. So get your orders in. Get with me. Get with Ben. Get with Sheldon, aka Sports Junkie, and we'll go ahead and get you on the list for the shirts. But you got to pay up front. We're not just gonna go up and say, "Oh, you want a large? Cool. Yeah, we'll get it for you." No, we gotta have money up front. This is a business.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. The biggest thing is just that the girl who makes the shirts, she has to press them herself, and she has to buy all the materials as well. She has to buy the shirt. She has to buy
They're high
the lettering.
quality.
She has to buy everything. So, we have to pay in advance before she can produce the shirts too. So it's not like we just like we can just tell her how many shirts we want to get, and then we decide whether or not if we actually need that amount. We need a actual, figure of what we are gonna have her produce. So yeah, we'll have the next order here in about 2 weeks. So if you guys are still interested, send cash out to this guy right here. You can send it to me. We take Gazelle, we take Facebook, we take the Cash App. So anyway, we'll take gazelles too. Baby gazelles though.
we will not trade you a shirt for your fucking child,
They can't be
Oh my
produced in
God.
They cannot be produced in a lab. They
especially
to
if
be
you
real
have 6
gazelles.
children. We will not trade a shirt for one of your 6 children,
Michael,
Lonnie.
Lonnie, yeah. We will not take one of those children off your hand, because then we have to buy them a shirt, because that would be, then we have to really pay for 2 shirts, plus we have a kid now, so. But yeah.
All right. Well, it's been a pretty awesome show.
I feel it's been pretty good. It's been pretty productive, guys. We really appreciate everyone who tuned in this week. If you got any ideas for this coming week coming up, feel free, drop a line out in the Ben and Scout show page.
If you want to buy an actual shirt that one of us have worn on the show, it's only an additional $20, and it comes with cat hair.
You can buy this one right here. I'll
Yeah.
wear it for you for as long as you want
I don't
me
think
to.
you can get Junkie's shirt. His is special.
And
Yeah,
for
his
an
is pretty
additional $50, we can put cum on it.
Well,
I'm
we'll
not
leave that to
giving my
Scout.
DNA to just
That's true,
randomly
dude.
people out there.
It'll
I
be
don't
dry, Tony.
I don't need to
worry.
see another Ben just like, or like me get sanctioned to like
Yeah,
the courtroom and be like, hey, you got a child
It
now,
was
Ben.
the one-armed man. It wasn't me.
Like, what? I got a child. How did this happen?
You nasty. So.
All right. Love y'all.
Oh
Been an awesome
shit!
show.
Well,
Glad I
that's
got
the
to be
sound,
back
Ben.
on.
All right, guys. Before we go, big shout out to Cloudcraft. Hashtag
Hell
#CloudcraftSA. Go check them out on Boulevardy Road. Go see Avery. Tell him Tickle Monster.
Tickle Monster.
Hang out with him. Talk about
Tell
vape
him
stuff.
Taint Pain. See what that's all about.
Mm-hmm.
And tell him Scrotum Licking.
He's
See
always
what
got
that's
something
up.
interesting
See what's
up
up with
there.
that. Also, go check out that new Sad Boy line at fucking Cloudcraft. They got
Dude.
everything.
I
Go-
saw they have CBD. It's like a pack of cigarettes, but you could smoke CBD like a cigarette.
Do you got CBD cigarettes now?
Yeah, dude.
I mean,
they
I-
come in a pack.
I don't see why they wouldn't have made them.
Does it have
Yeah.
THC?
It doesn't have THC. It's supposed to be calming and help you like level out, but they literally come in a pack. It's crazy.
I don't know.
All right,
like,
well, tune in next week for Marijuana Monthly.
it's been so long since I smoked a
Okay, it
cigarette
might
now.
actually have THC.
All right, so tune in next week for Marijuana Monthly with the boss. He likes talking about pot, apparently.
I just can't see like because then I'll be all chill, but then I'll be not able to breathe because I got asthma. But
Boss